Once upon a time, there was no sliced bread. No neat packages of sandwich-ready slices sitting on supermarket shelves, ready to be opened and popped into the toaster. Society and sandwich munchers the world over owe a debt of gratitude to Otto Frederick Roeder and the town of Chillicothe, Missouri. Often referred to as the father of sliced bread, Otto worked for years developing a bread slicer starting in 1912. He was quickly able to construct a bread slicing machine. In fact, it was a piece of cake. But there was a problem. Sliced bread goes stale faster than a whole loaf. It took him 16 years to solve that problem. The first loaves of sliced bread went on sale here at the Chillicothe Baking Company at 100 Elm Street on July 7, 1928. Sliced bread was an immediate hit.
Once we started it, within 2 weeks, sales at the Chillicothe Bakery were up like 2,000%.
Fears that the additional cost of 1 cent per loaf would mean only the upper crust could afford such a luxury proved unfounded. Bread sales soared, orders for the machines poured in, and Otto F. Roeder dreamed of fame and fortune. Unfortunately, the Great Depression arrived, and Otto's dreams of becoming the toast of the town faded. And so did the story of sliced bread, which was forgotten until newspaper editor Kathy Ripley started researching Chillicothe history.
Chillicothe was indeed the very first place to sell sliced bread to the public.
And sliced bread is about to put Chillicothe back on the map. There are murals and plaques, and a sliced bread committee has been formed. Its chairman, Ed Douglas, has risen to the occasion. He's researched the origins of the saying, "the greatest thing since sliced bread."
In World War II, there was a period when the government shut down bread slicing machines. There was such an uproar for several months that about 3 months later they had to do away with that ban on slicing bread because of the uproar of the housewives. So I think that's probably why it came into vogue, the greatest thing since sliced bread.
In Chillicothe, everyone is proud of their newly discovered slice of history. And even the most well-bred amongst them agrees the world is a better place thanks to sliced bread.
Well, I tell you, I think sliced bread is a phenomenal concept.
Oh, it's one of the greatest inventions of the time.
Now, are we all going to go to the moon? Probably not. But by golly, most of us are going to open up a loaf of bread, get out a couple pieces, and make a sandwich.
Bread has been around since about 10,000 BC. But it took Otto Roeder to show us that man can live by bread alone, as long as he has a peanut butter and jelly or toasted cheese sandwich to make life really worthwhile. And that's true any way you slice it.